Hey, what's up? It's the Holy Dream, and today I'm going to be talking about what exactly is Goku's new form and how he got it and what does it mean for him. And because there's so much theories on what happened. There was a part in the episode where Jiren was like, okay, it's over, and he literally blows up the spirit bomb with his eyes. And people didn't really understand what was going on when they showed that little black and white Nega type screen. Goku falls into the black hole and an explosion. They think it was some weird spiritual shit. No, they were just showing an actual explosion, just very to the, I'm not explaining, to the upteenth degree, just the physics to the explosion. An explosion always has a mini explosion, wraps up in a small, a very small compressed area, and then finally just lets go again. And that's what happened. They basically showed the entire scene in insane slow motion. That's basically the same way all the spirit bombs exploded, like in the Buu saga. But yeah, excuse me. So yeah, that scene basically just shows how intense the explosion was. It was about exploding. He literally dabs in for a second, and then you just see the core of the explosion start and just completely bathes him in spirit bomb energy. And I love the fact that when Whis explained it, that first of all, he broke his limits because he had to, or else he would have died from the spirit bomb. And he also absorbed the spirit bomb while resisting it, and that's what kind of clashed and mutated and created that form where he has 0% energy, but the spirit bomb is giving him the energy, plus he broke his limits, and those two reacting just made him turn into this fucking monster, this fucking insane mutation. And don't get me started on the scene where he dodged Toppo's fucking bullet, guns things, Justice Flasher. I think that was one of the most badass moments in Dragon Ball history. That literally turned me into a kid, where he literally just turns around and he's walking while he's freaking dodging these freaking light speed attacks. And it just shows how fast things go on in Dragon Ball, especially that punching part where he was punching Jiren and he just saw the effects, and they were in this weird world where they're literally punching while thinking and moving. It was automatic. They did the same thing with Vegito and Super Buu in the Buu saga, and I love those scenes where they show us just how fast they are and how we would see it, but then they slowly slow down and we can see them in regular fighting speed, like other anime. And I love it when they do stuff like that. But yeah, Goku's new form is literally, like I explained, him literally knowing he's about to die, so he had to break his limits in order to survive. So not only did he survive, but he used all his energy, so he was an empty vessel, and the goodness of the spirit bomb and all this fucking insane energy just bathed in him. His body couldn't resist it, and that's why he's in this state where he can't even recognize what he's doing. He's just a completely different person. He's literally just going off of willpower, like Rock Lee and Naruto. He was literally just going off of I will defeat you, Jiren, while his body is a slave to the spirit bomb energy, which is basically not reliable. It's going high, low, but he was increasing during the fight. But man, what a freaking episode. And there's so much people still complaining, oh, it could have been better. Oh, that part ruined it for me when Goku did this, or blah, 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 blah. There's how much hours and love was put into this. You could tell there was love put into this animation. It just makes no sense. It's come on, can you not appreciate anything? And it's free. Stop saying you have to wait 2 weeks. It's a freaking free anime, bro. Well, obviously, you know what I mean. Crunchyroll, you get thousands of animes for whatever, 8, but you can also watch it online. So I don't get that. You're literally illegally watching something while it's coming out in Japan without paying for something, and then you're getting mad. Oh, this hour-long special that took freaking people fucking 50 hours to make, and that's a complete understatement. It took much more if you count each person's time separately. And damn, you know what I mean. Sometimes people complain too much, including me. Not I'm not out of the variety. But you should realize that the mic is clear. My mic is much clearer now. But yeah, like I said, for the final freaking time, this is basically, like they said, Ultra Instinct, which is basically, he's not even really in a Super Saiyan form. It's just it's completely different. So any person can really get Ultra Instinct. It's not a Saiyan thing. That's what I like about it. And it's just, damn, that was freaking, I just love that episode. But yeah, leave your thoughts down below. Tell me what's your theories about the forms. Tell me if you like this video. If you liked it, obviously like it. Don't forget to check out my other videos, my top 5s, tops 10s, etc. But yeah, I'm the Holy Dream. Looks like it's time to wake up, and I catch another dream. Bye.